Hello, welcome to another Figma review. This is Figma 244. This is they call it the Flyboy zombie from Dawn of the Dead. This is Dawn of the Dead from 1978, the original classic. Not the average, but I mean kind of fun but average remake. So yeah, this is an odd figure for them to do. It's way out there. It's like SH doing the girl from The Ring, and then Figma is doing a pyramid head soon. So ooh, that's gonna be super cool. But yeah, why this figure? And it's like both companies are doing Michael Jackson. Like this Figma's done a black Michael Jackson, like the Thriller, and SH doing his Smooth Criminal way, sort of like going white a little bit. So this if you like Michael Jackson in white, you can get SH Figures. If you like Michael Jackson in black, you can get Figma. Yay! It's like weird that they both got the rights to make a Michael Jackson figure. But whatever. It's cool that they got all these random figures. I mean, Figma has done a lot of random figures, just one-offs of different series and all that, and that's great. But I still don't know why Dawn of the Dead. Next thing they'll release that zombie girl from Night of the Living Dead. And you've heard it here first. If they do it, I'll be like, yeah, I called it. If they don't do it, then forget it. So yeah, very red and black box. I wish they would have printed the tagline, "When there is no more hell." Totally messed up. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. So yeah, here's a different head. I'm pretty sure it's a different zombie because it's got cut in there, it's a bullet hole. And here's the back showing you different poses and stuff, and a Hong Kong sticker right there, which doesn't cover anything interesting, so that's fine. It's not like the SH cards where they have stickers ruining things. And here's another pose. Top of the box. And the bottom of the box is pretty much the same. If you open the box, you have this little Figma thing, information going on. So if you can read Japanese, by all means, read. Oh, it's instructions how to swap the heads. And guys, with all Figma stuff, the packaging is kind of weird, so I can pull this tray out if I want to, and I will, just to show you. You can sort of punch this out. I mean, this one's just red, but the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword Link had a really nice background, so this stage that pops out would also look really nice. But yeah, I'm not going to damage the box at all, because I mean it comes with a stage anyway, so I don't know why. I mean, it's cool that they do this, like an extra bonus thing, but I know most people are not going to do that because, well, you're damaging the box. And I mean, just look at this. Talk about the box. Yeah, look at all this space. Like if they were to put all of this stuff and flatten it behind them, we can like cut the box down this much. And also make the box a lot thinner. This is a huge waste of space. Like, what am I going to put in there? Oh well. So, opening the box, got a few studs. Not too hard, nothing flies out, so that's great. Pull this up. And I'm going to pull the camera up. So, as always, there's a little Ziploc bag in case you don't want to keep the box. You can just put everything in here. It's got the word Figma printed on it in case you didn't know it's a Figma. Plastic sheet to protect the figure, and I've got another plastic sheet that protects the figure. You have the instructions manual in here. So, I'm going to zoom a little bit just so you can see it clearly. Not cover up the words and hold it properly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, if you want to take a look at the box art and the instructions manual, please feel free to head over to the Flickr or Facebook link in the description below. Next, we have this little bag here. We'll look at that next. So we have these heads, these swapping heads. So let's see, this head is the one with a little sleeve. Okay, so this head has a hole in the back, so you can put in this blood burst effect. There's two transparent sticks in the little baggie. And we've got this other head, which is the other zombie from the film. Again, take out the little plastic bag. So you go. So he's got a little cut there, so you can slide the blade, the knife in there. You got the revolver and the knife. The revolver does look pretty good. The knife looks pretty good too. Of course, you got this little blood splatter effect, which the plastic is quite, yeah, it's really soft, so you won't damage anything. It's got a little hole in the back of the blood, so you can put the peg in. Apart from the zombie like hands, you also have the stage and the arm, as always. You have, let's see, gun holding hand, other zombie hand, one fist hand, two fist hands, other hand two gun holding hands, and two kind of pointing and hanging the gun on the finger hands. A spare Figma hand joint. This goes with the stage to plug the figure in different different pose. And you got these, I don't know if you can see it, you got a long and a short bar here to do different blood splatter effects. You need to plug the blood splatter on the figure. So the short ones to go to the back of his head. Not this one, the other, the spare head, and I guess you can go in there if you really wanted to. And the long one is for you to plug it into the arm, so it's got like blood shooting out of his arms, kind of like Monty Python style. Does his other arm come off? Yes, it does. Cool. So articulation time. Let's get closer. There we go. Ooh, brains. Phone. I know it's the wrong movie, but just, you know. Hello. I'm gonna order some brains. Enough of that. Single neck joint, which you can't really look down. You can look up. Kind of sideways, maybe. Not really. Full rotation. Very. I guess these zombies are restricted, but I can't do any, like, kind of like his neck's broken. Body goes up, double joints, body goes down. Note that his torso has a soft piece here, so it's got actually red paint underneath, so he can move quite a bit. I like where they've cut it, so his pocket gets bigger and smaller as he moves. Arm goes up, goes push against the rubber a little bit, down, full rotation. Not really, a little bit of rotation here because it's on a ball joint. Single, single arm joint. Hand does rotate a little bit on a little swivel arm. His top area of his pants also rubbery plastic as well, you see here. So, leg goes up, leg goes back, leg goes sideways. Single joint, kind of, well, it's on the port joint, so it can kind of rotate. Here's the thing, Figma figures, I finished this actually, down, up, sideways, sideways. It's not like a little kind of Revoltech like joint, smooth bottom shoes. This Dawn of the Dead zombie is pretty awesome. You got two heads, so, well, three heads, but one looks like it's a different person, so you can swap them around and so it's like another zombie. Put in there like an extra double or something. Figma's plastic always feels really smooth and nice in the hand. However, the joints are nowhere near as good as, say, most of the SH Figure Arts line. So, give or take right there. This figure comes with quite a pretty fulfilling amount of accessories. You can hold the gun and sword on its own. So that's pretty cool. But of course, you're most likely going to give the weapons to someone else to blast this zombie to, well, second death. The blood splatter effect is pretty good. It doesn't look too realistic. In fact, it looks more like something from The Thing. So take that as you will. The sword and the gun does look pretty good. The sword is way nicer. It actually looks like a sword, but the gun looks a bit plasticky. The face looks really recognizable to the original cast. When I looked at this, I was like, yeah, I recognize that other head, even though I haven't seen the film for a while. So kudos to them on that end. The body does look very zombie-like, and while it's nice that all his movements feel like, you know, he's a walking zombie, it would be nice if I was able to, you know, move the joints around so it makes him look like he's a normal human being walking, so it can alter between just zombified or kind of broken down zombie after a while. yeah, two different heads, two different expressions from the main head is also really cool. So overall, he's pretty good. And last few bits of paint jobs, the blood on his body does look really good. There's few bits of the blood where it looks like it's meant to be deeper wounds, and the blood there is shinier as it should be. It does really kind of makes me get cringe a tiny little bit, because I was like, oh god, that looks like someone's bit into him. That's that's why he's a zombie. So there you go. So that's cool. The rubbery pants in the top torso area are useful, but it's given as pretty much a Figma thing to do to hide joints, so it's expected. But don't really like the pants, the side of the pants where it looks like this little cut there, like he's trying to make, he's wearing shorts over normal trousers. Looks a bit weird, but it's okay. The joints do extrude a little bit, especially his elbow joints. It looks like he's got two little bumps, like cancerous bumps on there, but yeah, I can maybe they can make the joints smaller next time, but I can ignore it for the most part. It does cut up the blood on his right arms though. So yeah, pretty good figure. This is mostly just for people who really like Dawn of the Dead. The price of him isn't too high, so if you're just looking for an extra zombie in this scale, just to add to say maybe the Walking Dead figures, by all means, this is a good pickup. But like I said, mostly for Dawn of the Dead fans, and I like older George A. Romero stuff, not this newer stuff, that kind of crap, but the old stuff. Those are really fun to watch. Even Day of the Dead, which a lot of people don't really like too much, and Land of the Dead, I like that too, but people keep saying, oh, it's got like high budget and stuff, and it's not as good. Oh well. So, subscribe, suggestion, comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye.